Yes, what's up? Your man's the Triple B's, doing it for the fans as usual. Huh? Like Ricky Hatton. So, yeah, what's happening now? So Gay J is at it again. Gay J is at it again, all right? And what is that? Obviously, being humble, being philosophical, and rapping. He likes to rap, Gay J. You remember when he had that rapper? I can't remember. There's only one UK rapper, and his name's Gay J. And then, the beat was good. Obviously, it's not his. And then, but Jared Miller did it the next week, the Big Baby, and it was just like professional, a billion times better. But Gay J wants to be a rapper and wear a do-rag and sit there with his homies. Yeah, his homies include Ben Hiney. He's kind of some wimpy, like, white Israeli guy. And then there's this new clip, which I'm going to show in a minute. He's got another white boy who's, yes, another, whatever, hanger on. He can't do without his hangers on, you know what? And I'll tell you why it is, yeah? Apart from the obvious things, he wants, like, brown nose to slap him on the back, but he never had any friends, Gay J, when he was young, yeah? He never had any friends, Gay J, when he was young. There's a one picture which pertains to be Gay J, yeah? It claims to be Gay J, but he looks nothing like him. Yeah, I don't even think he's with everyone. He's just, and there's just hardly any pictures of him, yeah? And one of them was clearly cropped and weird stuff like that, photoshopped, and, This is a guy with a huge buck in Watford, yeah? Who's supposed to be a super athlete, football, running, all this kind of thing. And there's not any pictures of him that exist. Now, this is another video, and I had it on the old channel, right? About how there's a lot of mystery in his early life. It doesn't seem to exist or make sense. But that's another video, right? And there's no pictures of him. Like, and he went to Nigeria, allegedly, and was at a special school for a year. The headmaster who was there at the time, so I've never heard of him. Never heard of him. It's all a bit odd. Yeah, some people say, again, this is a different story, another video, but he's manufactured in a lab. He just appeared. He was built. It was just bizarre. And then there's the thing I told you about the old channel video I did when I tracked down the birth certificates. Yeah, his birth certificate. Yeah, and apparently the mother had another female 5 months later, which is impossible. It'll be dead. Yeah, and that means she got pregnant as soon as Gay J popped out, eh? And this is a live birth, It's very odd, and I can't remember. I couldn't find much information on this so-called other child. In fact, anything. I know he's got a sister, but that wasn't the one. I know it's all a bit weird. And that leads on to the fact is Gay J a troon? His undeveloped genitals. Are the two births registered because there was a weird switch? Did they make up a fake birth certificate afterwards? Gay J, when really he's, when really he's a woman. I don't explain why he's got, a testosterone usage exemption, doesn't it? Because he's intersex or half woman or whatever, and he's allowed to be pumped full of test. I don't know, man. This another video, and I don't know. I doubt I can find the old video. I have to do a new one, but it's very interesting stuff. But anyway, yeah. So. Went on a tangent again. We're talking about Gay J's rapping. Yeah, he wants his freeloaders and hangers on because he's had no friends, because he had a weird childhood. We don't know what happened. There's no pictures. Nobody seems to know him from school. If you're a super celebrity, you'll get people going, oh, I used to know Gay J when he was young, and Darby used to kick back and always occasionally smoke some green. No, there's nothing like that. Nothing. All right? So, if he was brought up in some weird environment, when he had no friends or whatever, then that's why he needs his hangers on, And boyfriends that he's really close to, like A.K.A. Skins, who's now been replaced by former side piece Ben Hiney. B to the Hiney B, or whatever he calls himself. Oi! I said in 1 minute, I know he's going to carry on. Wait. Blood clot. Anyway, stop. I had to stop the video. Yeah, what was I talking about? Ben Hiney. Hiney to the B. Batty business. What was I talking about? The hangers on. Anyway, you know what? Let's just see Gay J's new rapping skills. Apparently, the best rapper in the UK. There's only one name, and it's Gay J. He's such a mug.
I'm doing what I'm doing, who the fuck are they fooling? I see people saying, yo, I gotta sign a contract. What do you think I'm doing, man? You think I'm kicking back? I'm in the place, trying to get negotiations. Ain't no fucking hesitation. Been fighting champions for 7 years straight. Anybody else do that? I'll wait.
Such a bellend, Joshua. Oh, blood clot the trip. He wouldn't know what to do with his time without having to rinse Gay out. I mean, this is rap. He's so pleased with himself. And his little white hanger on goes, ooh, after he drops some really whack lyrics. Ain't no about negotiation with no hesitation. Ooh, oh, that's a really good rhyme. Oh, damn. You know, David Greenblatt would be a better rapper, you know? He probably knows more about the community as well, you know, because he's an oil driller. And he's got a crib in Brooklyn that sells cigars. Anyway, yeah, so let's just go through it bit by bit, and I can make some commentary. Biggest bellend in the UK. There's only one batty rapper. His name's Gay J. Hustling for the payday every day, but I still miss my boy, AKA.
I'm doing what I'm doing, who the fuck are they fooling? I see people saying, yo, I gotta sign a contract. What do you think I'm doing, man? You think I'm kicking back?
People say I gotta sign the contract. What you think I'm doing, yo? Sitting back? He's such a tool. His whack raps, you know, and you know he's been preparing it for days, right? Yeah, he's pretending he's freestyling, but come on, man. And his white hanger on behind him seems to think he's amazing. It's so bad. Oh, thank you, Gay J, for providing so much entertainment over the years. You know what I mean? I mean, a tool, you know, good. You provide good content for the Triple B to put up, as they say. Huh? Being knocked out by Andy Joshua. Fat Andy was pretty good as well. Oh, yeah, I was just talking about the Tyson contracts or whatever. Well, get it back, man. I'm so bored of this chat anyway. Forget about it. Let's see what rhymes Gay J can drop now.
I'm in the place, trying to get negotiations. Ain't no fucking hesitation.
A tool, man. With his stupid do-rag, man. And you know, the last one didn't even rhyme, man. I'm in the place trying to get negotiations. No hesitation. Yeah, doesn't even rhyme, Gay J. Yeah, negotiation. Z, plural. Hesitation. That's got no S on the end. It just. But the white boy, you know, hanging on, loves it. He goes, woo! It's the best rhyme he's ever heard. Blood. I think it even dawns on Gay J. It doesn't rhyme. You know, I don't know. His face looks weird. Yeah, a much better rhyme would be, yeah, I say this with no hesitation. Ben Hiney, give the best penetration. Real as one. Oh yeah, and fuck AKA Four Skins. Ain't nothing but an old has-beens. Oh, anyway, let's move on to the end of this legendary rap, innit?
Been fighting champions for 7 years straight. Anybody else do that? I'll wait.
Anybody else do that? I'll wait. You really showed them, Gay J. Yeah, really put them in your place with these dropping and spitting these lyrics. Oh, man. The one I like the best is the white hanger on at the back. He goes, ooh, and puts his hands up. And I don't know what he does. He does probably some hand signal. I don't know who this hanger on is, man. But obviously, I've got to find out who he is. Oh, dear me, man. I got to say, thank you, right, to Gay J, yeah, from the Triple B, and also on behalf of me fans, for providing us with such super entertainment over the years, man. Yeah, so I give you the big up for that, Gay J. That's probably the first and last time you'll ever hear a big up until you come out of the closet, with the Ben Hiney, after you giving him a shiny. Yeah, and you'll be able to say, no, I'm a batty man's. And I know I'll put a bit of respect on you, but also you'll disgust me anyway. Well, I know you're into batty business, and maybe admit doing PADs, then you might get a little bit of Triple B respect, and send me a cash app as well. I want at least 50 large. Yeah, well, I got to pick him and gauge it up as well, yeah. Because, yeah, I've been fighting champion for 7 years, where he says. Okay, let's have a look, man. So you've been going back to 2016, right? Wouldn't you? Okay. Which is when he beat Charles Martin, whatever. I think it was technically a champion. I beat next one, Dominic Brazil. I don't remember him being champion of anything, unless you're counting something whack like Intercontinental Champion or some nonsense like that, or I don't think Dominic Brazil brings much championship caliber to the table. Eric Molina, the drummer boy. I don't know what Eric Molina, what champion he was of again. I assume I'm meaning world champs. Klitschko, yeah, obviously. Carlos Takam, another non-champ. Huh? Okay. Pulev. When was Pulev a world champ? Huh? When was Pulev champ of any? Was he a European champion? Fair enough, man. But you got to clarify what you got to clarify what your position is on these championships. Because if it could mean area champions, it can mean intercontinental champions, it starts to become meaningless. So you should clarify that in your rap gauge, Jay, so we know. But yeah, assumably you're meaning world champs, and there's a few names here: Pulev, Takam, the drummer boy Eric Molina, and Brazil, who don't qualify. So stop lying again, man. You can't help yourself, your blood clot. Yeah, and then like Gay J, because I don't know, it was going back to the Watford hood. Yeah, he's hooded up anyway. Yeah, and he's got his homies with him, and probably his homos too. Yeah, and he's put he's handing out some electronic scooters to all the local youths and chavies. Oh yeah, I'm Gay J. What a big art I got. I mean, obviously they're happy to have it. Yeah, whatever, man. And they obviously found a perfectly multicultural hood to do it in, because that's on the agenda. Everything got to be diverse. It's got to be diverse. Another word that's been ruined. Now, and rendered meaningless, but it's pathetic. The E&W or just whack. Yeah, and it's for some charity allegedly. It's probably another scam. That gives a 5% to the kids, and the rest is directors' fees and all that. And J obviously puts on this thing, giving back, innit? Hashtag. It's only right with the heart. It's only right. It's only right. You should stop doing PEDs and come out of the closet, you bumper clot. I mean, some people go, oh, no, listen, at least you're doing something for people, innit? What do you do, Triple B? Well, I make them laugh, number one. Yeah, I don't rob them. I don't lie to them. Yeah, I don't do no batty business. You get me? I don't take no PEDs. So why don't we start with that, yo? Anyway, but the main thing is like, it doesn't matter what he's doing. He's doing it. I said, listen, man. Yeah, let me ask you a question. What is a PR stunt? You know what I'm saying? I mean, settle down, man. What it is for boosting your image and giving, your brand, if you like, for Gay J. Yeah, getting your name in the paper, doing good stuff, so you're being humble, innit? You never can remember your humble blood. Yeah, and these kind of people. You're so cynical. At least he's doing something. I'm like, listen, man, just go jump in the lake, man. He's not doing it out of the goodness of his heart, blood. Yeah. He's not doing it out of the goodness of his heart. He's probably going to be selling drugs to them kids anyway. If it's back in the day and they hadn't got juiced up on PEDs and he's just another bum, another enforcer, going around threatening students who bought bags of greens by, breaking their glass jaws. Of course, making sure he takes off his crepes at the door before walking in. Oh, bumper clot. I'll say this about Gay J. However much I dislike, it's not even a dislike. I just see through him. Yeah. I won't say I'm neutral on him because I think he's a wrong-un. Yeah. And he made a lot of money by fooling people. A lot of money. He didn't deserve to have made. Without them drugs, pumping through his heart, he wouldn't even be. I don't know. If you look at his skill set, it's pretty whack actually. Just because he's a huge, big hitting guy, pumped full of roids. If you didn't have them pumped in him, I don't think he'd even be in the top 200 maybe heavyweights in the world, and there's no money in that, bro. Yeah, he'd be back to selling, his weed, his special strain Bengo G14. He'd be selling that to youths, yeah, and then intimidate him when he get the cash money, yeah, and his boy Ben Hiney would be with him, yeah, counting the cash and cutting up the greens and all this kind of thing. That's where he would be. Piece of. Anyway, let's piece. Let's have a look at what he's been up to as well. After that, yeah. So old gay Jay has been flying off to Italy, Milan, yeah, because he got the Hugo Boss show, innit? Because he's the brand ambassador. You get me, yeah. And he doesn't have his usual number of hangers on. However, the main piece is there. Hiney to the B. My name is Gay J didn't put any photos up as an Insta, but Hiney's put like 5, right? Now, that like the funny thing is Gay J doesn't even follow Ben behind me, yeah, on his Insta. I mean, do you remember like? I think he's trying to hide. He's trying to hide the fact that that's his main piece. Imagine that he's flying over to Milan, Italy for Fashion Week. He brings Ben behind me, a guy who hasn't even got an official job, yeah, with Joshua Camp, just the same as AKA Skins did. I mean, it's just this guy's it's so transparent. And why don't you just come out? It's so blatantly obvious, yeah. Triple B's been helping you by exposing your batty business so that people will be less surprised. You do come out anyway. Yeah, so, so Gay J doesn't even follow any personal accounts, I don't think, anymore on Insta, because, he removed them all, and he had, like, about 15. I think it was around about the time he split up with AKA Skins, I can't remember. And he just followed, like, corporate stuff. I think now he might follow a couple of athletes or something, but, because he thinks, I've got to hide my private life, innit? Because otherwise the Triple B might rinse me out, innit? And, yeah, like, you haven't done very well hiding your main piece, hiding to the B, who used to be the side piece, yeah, when AKA Skins was the Don, yeah, was the big man in AJ's bed, yeah. But no, it's Hiney to the B, only Hiney to the B. There ain't no more side piece action. He's been promoted, as I said in my videos before. Anyway, there you go. So, but it, so Gay J did a little catwalk, yeah, for Hugo Boss, and I mean, I'm surprised he could walk down the catwalk, yeah? After the hiding, the absolute battering, the hiding. Ben Hiney has been given AJ's batty hole. I mean, because he's on holiday. So, when you go on holiday with your girl and everything, you end up getting busy a lot more because you got time on your hands. You've been in the sun. You might feel a little bit frisky. I mean, last time I went on holiday with my girlfriend, well, my ex, I mean, because I'm a neat now. Yeah, I was always in the bedroom, always in the bedroom, taking care of business in between sunbathing, So, you feel good on holiday. So obviously, Gay J and Ben Hiney are like, oh, it's a relief to be on holiday, not in the UK, because no one in Italy cares who Gay J is. And, we can walk around, we can even hold hands a bit, okay? And, we're not being harassed by the media. We'll just do a couple of pictures on the catwalk. And, I feel, Gay J's relaxed. He's going, hey, Ben, I need to the biggest. I think I want some more action, innit? All right. Go up to the hotel bedroom. Ben Hiney's like, what's it going to be today, KJ? Lube or no lube? I like to live on the edge on holiday. No lube blood. Anyway, he gets his Corey out and smashes Gijay's batty hole. The other thing I noticed a lot on this expedition to Milan was even the boss stuff that Gijay wore. There's a weird black and white stripe on the polo neck. It doesn't look very good. Yeah, it kind of ruins it, and it's only on one arm. What kind of design is that? You know what that means, the black and the white. You feel me? The secret society. And it's there on his arm. And you go through the whole trip out, yeah? When Ben behind me and Gay are flying out in their private plane, fams. Yeah, we flying on G5, innit? G6 now, blood. Yeah? There's a chessboard there with chess pieces. Gay J is allegedly playing with the black pieces. I doubt they even had a game. It looks like the white is hammering the black. So it's a bit like the Usyk Joshua fight, but on a chessboard. Now we know what that means anyway. I told you before in the videos. Go check them out. I said, look, when they get off, it's usually athletes, right? But they do a lot in boxing. When they get you in front of a chessboard, they're part of the secret society. Manny Pacquiao has admitted he's in that society. Lennox Lewis used to do it. Klitschko's, Gay J. I actually found Joe Joyce doing it, so I'm going to have to investigate that, which was a bit disturbing for me. So if there's one guy who I'd hope wasn't bought, it would be the Juggernaut. He's like almost too autistic to be bought, you know what I mean? He just wants to play his games, man. And he's not interested in no flashing secret symbols and nonsense. Well, that's what I hope. But I've got a picture of the Jugger Chad. You can see weird chessboard with some weird pieces. They look like monument London buildings. I mean, it looks got that weird 9/11 vibe about it. And he's on the chessboard. Then he's also got the Commonwealth belt, the Battyman's belt, the rainbow belt, the Commonwealth belt on his shoulder. So I'm going to have to investigate that. That's the only dodgy thing I've seen with the Juggernaut, but I don't know, man. I just hope not, man. There has to be some reasonable people, man. And hopefully it's the Jugger Chad. Anyway, so yeah, AJ been having a good time in Italy, man. Enjoying the food, game of chess. Oh, there's another one where he's walking around with Ben Hiney to the B. No, it's a Hiney B picture. I don't know who's in it. Maybe the Bengo G14 or someone else. Some black guy, I don't know. Some generic kind of black guy. Ben Hiney. And they're all wearing black and white. They're white top, black jeans. And Hiney to the B is wearing his, I tell you, Gay-J's got that special necklace that he gives all his close pals. Yeah. Part of the Batty crew. Yeah? AK Skins used to have one, obviously, all the time, but I think he's had to give it back, obviously, because he's not in the Gay-J game no more, in the club. He's not in the Gay-J club anymore. So, and people say, oh, well, lots of people wear white and black. Listen, you've got to understand, when certain people are doing the same things again and again and again, there's always a meaning. And the Triple V will sniff that thing out. Yeah? Like Gay-J will, or Ben Hiney will sniff out Gay-J's batty or whatever sickness they get up to. I don't want to think about it, to be honest with you. Anyway, so there you go. More batty business, rapping, being humble. I think there was some philosophy somewhere now, in the rap probably. And, get in the back door. Yeah? Smashed, battered. Yeah, when have you ever seen The Police? Yeah, or when they're either trying to get a criminal inside a criminal's house and refuse to let them in. They get this big, heavy, I don't know what you call them, but they're like a big lump of wood or metal. They're like a club, basically, a battering ram. Yeah, a battering ram, basically, and they smash the door. I saw one police once. He was doing it on a council estate, smashing thing. Couldn't do it. It was quite big. And all the youths are lining up and laughing at him. And I'm like, I said, mate, what? You want me to give you a hand, blood? And all this, just couldn't do it. Everyone was watching. FTP, y'all. Because, you know what it's like, the secret society system. The whole judicial system is corrupt and under that society. End of story. You feel me? Anyway, yes, those battering rams. So that's how I imagine that Hiney to the B is, on this holiday, with Gay-J really giving him a hammering. No lube, no Vaseline. I don't know, some of these people want to live their lives that way, but you know what? And people say, oh, it's not your business, so what if he's a batty man? Like, well, I'll tell you so, he's a liar. It's not a very healthy lifestyle. And keep that behind closed doors, blood. Stop trying to push the agenda. I mean, obviously, at this point, Gay-J is keeping it behind closed doors, but the rest of the world isn't. And Gay-J will come out as part of his contract. But, as I said many times, it won't come out until he stops boxing, because so it doesn't affect his revenue, so it gives him a huge story, retired ex-heavyweight champion boxer. They'll be on the front page of the tabloids. Anthony Joshua admits he's a batty man's. It's happening. When? Like I say, it's got to be when he's retired. So I give it 3 years. 2025, Gay J comes out. Anyway, peace, bruds. Peace.